Welcome to a channel dedicated to revealing the hidden histories, rich cultures, and forgotten legends of Nigerian tribes and African communities. Here, we bring you simple, captivating, and well-researched stories about origins, kingdoms, heroes, traditions, and the people who shaped Africa. If you love cultural stories, ancient tales, and powerful histories told in clear and engaging language, this is your home. Subscribe and journey through Africa's untold stories. Let's journey together. The Afizere, Afizere, people of Jos. The ancient hill people of the Jos Plateau. Who are the Afizere people? The Afizere, also known as Afizere, are one of the indigenous ethnic groups of the Jos Plateau in Plateau State, Nigeria. They are among the oldest known settlers in this highland region of central Nigeria. The Afizere are mainly found in Jos East, Jos North, Jos South, Bakin Lady, parts of Plateau Central. Their language belongs to the Benue-Congo family, and their culture is closely related to the other Plateau groups such as the Berom, Aneguta, Etan, and Irigwe. What does Jos stand for? Many people think Jos is a pure English name. It is not. The name Jos is believed to come from a native Afizere settlement called Wash or Jazz, Afizere pronunciation. When British colonial officers arrived, they couldn't pronounce the original name properly and simplified it to Jos. So Jos does not stand for an English word, it is a colonial mispronunciation of an Afizere name. Origin of the Afizere people. The Afizere are believed to have migrated from areas around northeastern Nigeria, the Chad Basin, older Central African civilizations. They settled in the high rocky hills of the plateau for protection from slavery raids, intertribal wars, foreign invaders. Living on hills made it easier to detect enemies, defend villages, preserve their culture. Each Afizere settlement developed independently, ruled by elders and spiritual leaders rather than kings. Culture and way of life. Occupation. Traditionally, the Afizere were farmers, hunters, blacksmiths, potters. They cultivated millet, sorghum, maize, vegetables. Social structure. They lived in family compounds with strong communal life, respect for age, loyalty to clan. Marriage was sacred and involved family negotiations, bride price, cultural ceremonies, their gods and spiritual beliefs. Before Christianity and Islam, the Afizere practiced indigenous African religion. Supreme God. Adikunum or Ogum, the High Creator God. He was believed to control rain, give life, judge morality, protect the land. Lesser gods and spirits. They worshipped local spirits linked to rivers, mountains, trees, rocks, ancestral powers, ancestral worship. Ancestors were believed to guide the living, protect families, punish wrongdoing. Rituals were done by priests and elders through sacrifices, libations, festivals. Historical challenges, ancient times. 1. Slave raids. Hausa Fulani slave raiders from the plains attacked plateau communities. 2. Lack of centralized defense. Without strong kings or armies, defense was difficult. 3. Intertribal wars. Conflicts over farmland, cattle paths, trade routes. 4. Colonial exploitation. British took in, changed leadership structures, weakened tradition. Modern-day challenges. 1. Religious conflicts. Tensions between Christians, Muslims. 2. Land disputes. Pressure from urbanization. Farmers versus herders. 3. Political marginalization. Underrepresentation in government. Federal projects. 4. Cultural loss. Young people abandoning language. Traditional values. 5. Poverty and unemployment. Weaknesses, traditional and modern. No unified military history. No ancient empire protection. Weak political influence. Less written history. Cultural fragmentation. Limited national recognition. Struggles and strengths. Struggles. Insecurity. Loss of land. Identity crisis. Economic hardship. Strengths. Resilience. Communal unity. Spiritual depth. Cultural pride. Strong identity. Educational progress. Notable people from Afizere land. Notable Afizere people or from Jos East and surrounding areas include political and public figures. John Dofan Gomai, Plateau origin general reference. Traditional chiefs and district heads of Jos East. Prominent pastors and educators within Plateau. Unlike Yoruba or Igbo groups, fewer Afizere elites are nationally publicized, not because of incapacity, but due to marginalization and lack of media coverage. If you want, I can compile verified public figures from Jos East/Afizere extraction for you. Conclusion. The Afizere people are old, indigenous, brave, spiritually deep. They were never conquerors. They were never empire builders. They were guardians of the plateau. Their hills preserved them. Their culture guarded them. Their God sustained them. And even today, they remain